Mace Brown. Brown became known as one of the first full-time relief specialists in the major leagues. In 1938, he led the Pirates with 15 wins, all in relief, led the National League with 51 games pitched, and became the first reliever to play the All-Star Game. In 1943, with the Red Sox, he also led the American League in games pitched with 49. I'll never forget it. He sat down on the bench right beside me. "Boys," he said, "that last one felt good." Mace Brown in 1998, referring to then teammate Babe Ruth, who hit his final 3 career home runs with the Boston Red Sox. Primarily a relief pitcher, Mace Brown would finish with a career WAR of 10.5, accumulate 76 wins, have 48 saves, and an ERA of 3.46. Brown would start his major league career with the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1934. He would also pitch for the Brooklyn Dodgers, Chicago Cubs, and Boston Red Sox, and pitched in his last game in 1946. Mace Brown is in Perfect Team 23. He has a 73 silver card, a Hardware Heroes, based on his 1940 year with the Pittsburgh Pirates. And yes, Mace Brown is a member of the Rocky Mountain Gladiators. Mace Brown has been a Gladiator right from the first year. As you can see, he has played 3 seasons now in Rocky Mountain and has 13 wins and 14 losses. Also has pitched in with 16 saves. Although he is not going to be a premier player in our league, this 73 rated silver player will be a valuable addition to your bullpen, at least up to probably the gold level. And welcome to Simulation Gaming Digital Realities Perfect Team 23 Genesis Series. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. And to start off, I am starting at the very end of the last episode. So I ended the last episode. It was getting fairly long, almost 30 minutes. I don't like episodes to go much more than that. So I am picking it up right after where we left off. I'm going back to the auction mart, the card shop, just to show you that most of those cards that I listed did sell fairly quickly. So within a half an hour of listing them, I think 95% of them have sold. Going back to my duplicates, and you'll see that with the last sell-off and card opening or pack opening, I still have quite a few duplicates. I always rank by last 10 just to see who the higher valued ones are. And again, not many people are buying this one at a high price. I'm going to list them for the cheapest on the market, or at least close to the cheapest on the market. These are just iron cards. They may not sell as quickly, but they are part of missions. So if someone wants to finish a mission fairly quickly, then likely it will sell. And again, I always like to sell it the lowest price out there, simply because I know eventually they're not going to be as high priced. All right, we'll list a couple more. And that one sold already. Got to be careful because sometimes if you just hit submit, it uses your default price of 26. I made that mistake, so I don't want to make that mistake It's not costing me a lot of perfect points, but you know, if I make that mistake every time, then those points add up. All right, all these other ones are fairly low. I'm not going to make a ton of money off of them. We'll just do one more here at 44. I always like to kind of go to the 50 range and list them. Anything that's kind of under 50, I just simply quick sell. So we'll tag the rest of them, quick sell those, get our 355 perfect points, and add those to the collection. All right, so I do want to take a look at missions. We haven't done that with Rocky Mountain. So let's go to our mission screen. Now, because of all the packs that I opened, I've completed a lot of missions. Now, most of these are just for packs, but hey, that's fine. Some of these are for players. Let's go open those up. When you click submit, it's going to ask you to pick the cards that you want to lock in. Now here, if you're a new player, you got to be careful. When you collect your reward, all the green players here are going to be locked in, which means you can no longer sell them on the auction mart. You're basically stuck with them forever in your collection. You want to make sure you lock in the least valuable players. So this one for Dave Parker, it's asking me to pick 20 cards. So I go through and I look and I go, well, I don't want him locked in. And fortunately, oops, sold another card. Look at that. And fortunately, the computer always picks the lowest rated guys. So because I have 21 cards, it left Brian Reynolds out. So I don't have to lock him in, so I could sell him for at least 4,000 perfect points in the future. Now it is locking in a gold player. I don't want that to happen because I might want to sell him for 1,000 perfect points. So I'm going to go and pick up an iron player for 9 perfect points. Buy him. I now have Mr. Underwood. So now when I go back to that mission, Ryan Underwood should be here somewhere. Here he is. I want to lock him in and not my gold player down here. So I still have 20 selected. I don't have my diamond or gold locked in. Click submit. And now I have Dave Parker. It's just something you want to make sure you pay a little close attention to, that you're not locking in players that you could sell for 1,000 or 4,000 perfect points, even if it means going in and buying an iron player or two. So Reggie Sanders, same thing. Let's open that mission up. So right now it is locking in bronze or lower. It's not locking in my silver, which is good. I don't want to lock him in. I don't mind locking in bronze players. If I wanted to, I could go and buy up iron and take off some of the bronze, but bronze aren't worth much anyway. So I'm going to say that's fine, and I'm going to submit that, and now I have Reggie Sanders. All right, let's do one more. Let's go up and do Anthony Rendon. Let's see what the CPU has selected. So I have a lot more than I need. So it is not including my higher rated bronze guys, which I'm cool with. Go submit. And now I've got that card in my collection as well. We'll do one more player card. 76 rated silver. Again, it only has bronze or lower locked in. I'm okay with that. And submit. And these ones I'll just do offline. I'm not going to go through one by one, but I might open up one or two just to see if they've locked in Joe Morgan. Yeah, see, here's another case of locking in a silver player rather than a lower level player. So again, it says you need at least 7 cards prior to submitting. Boy, I keep selling a lot of cards here on the market. Let's go and buy a... Wow! Sales are just coming in! Let's go and buy an iron. Wow, he's 184. I'm not going to spend that on an iron player. Let's try this iron. 83, yeah. Let's go ahead and buy that for 83. And now when we go back... So when you get a standard pack, that's 1,000 perfect points you would have to spend. So I don't mind spending 83 to take off this guy, add the iron player. Now I have 7 cards, and I can submit that. All right, so that is a little bit of a tutorial on how to manage your missions a little bit better. So many times I know new players just go and they just pick the cards that are already picked for them and hit submit. You can save a little bit of perfect points and negotiate your players a little bit better if you look at which players you can substitute instead of those higher rated ones. Because the game doesn't distinguish, it just says 7 cards that you need. So it doesn't matter if it's 7 iron or 6 iron and 1 bronze, but you want to save, you don't want to lock in your diamonds or gold, at least for these early missions. And the other recommendation I have on the card shop is take a look at where you are close on completing missions, and take a look at the awards, the prizes, because some of these players can improve your team dramatically if you're really close. So for instance, I know Pedro Martinez has been doing well for a lot of teams, especially at the lower levels. I think he can improve our team dramatically. He'll be our #1 pitcher. I have 24 out of the 30 cards to get Pedro. So I'm going to open that mission up, and I'm going to go, and I need 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 bronze cards that usually are fairly cheap. 63, I'm going to buy it. I don't mind spending 3, 4, 500 perfect points to complete this mission. So let's go through and just one by one. As long as they're not over 100, I'm good with paying whatever the price is. And again, I'm always going to get it at the lowest listed price. Right, so now we have 4 more to get, 77. I'm good with that as well. Now, if you were 15 cards off or 12 cards off, you might not want to go through and do this. You might want to open up a few more packs and hope that you get some of these players. But I was only 6 cards off. And now if I do a quick look, I'm only 2 cards off, I believe. Let's check. 28 out of 30. Yep. So 2 more cards. Let's go for, and I just sold another one. Geez, buying, selling, listing. So all those cards I sold, I'm more than paying for the ones that I'm buying here. So who do I want here? I won't download that yet because it's going to interrupt this. 55 points. Sean Doolittle. So I got him for 55. The next lowest one was 60. So whoever wants him next has to pay 5 more perfect points. So got a little bit of a deal for him. There we go. I have 30 out of 30. If I look at all the cards selected here, they're all iron and bronze, which I'm totally cool with. So now I can go and I can submit that. So I click submit, and 95 Diamond Pedro Martinez is a Rocky Mountain Gladiator. And it took me 5 or 6 minutes just to get that done. Again, I can go and I can look at which players I'm very close on. If it's a diamond player, I'd seriously consider finishing the mission off. Silver or lower, I'm not in a rush. I'll wait till I finish it by opening packs. And we'll check out a couple more. I think he's a silver. What is Richard? Richard's a gold, but I don't think he's going to help us too much. And then we're getting too low here. Yeah. Sammy Sosa. Which Sammy Sosa is this? The silver Sammy Sosa. All right, we're going to leave that at that. Now I'm going to go and take a look at who I can add into my lineup. So I'm going to go to Manage Cards and make sure all my diamonds are active. Activate some of these guys, just in case I decide to use them. There, all my gold are activated, my diamond are activated. So now I can see them all here. Pedro's definitely coming in. So rather than wait until the Wednesday episode, let's do this on Monday to take advantage of these players as soon as possible. And I'm going to move down Paul Sewell. Did well for us for a couple years, but we're going to move him down, at least for now. Could bring him up later in the season and bring over Pedro. And Pedro is going to go in as... he's going to go in for Musgrove, and he is definitely going to be our #1 pitcher. And I think he will get the start. Yeah, he's going to get the start. Joe's our long relief emergency starter, so he'll probably get in soon. And now if I look at other options, Brigman, Gossman, Lopez. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it. I don't think these guys are going to make a huge difference to what we have. Want to give my hitters a little bit more chance to improve these scores. So again, you're seeing the Monday scores. In just a few seconds, you're going to see the Wednesday statistics. Be back in a second. And see, just like that, we are back. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. Again, mere moments for you guys, but a couple days for me. We are smack dab middle in silver, 273. And I just found out through a comment on the last video that one of the friends of the channel is in this league as well. And we'll take a look at that team maybe in the next episode. All right, let's look at the standings. I have not looked since I recorded the early part of this video. Where is Rocky Mountain this time in silver? So close to making the playoffs last year. This year we are below 500. 31-39. Asbury Park Brewers are first so far in our division. In terms of the American Conference on the basic leaderboard here, we have Clayton Kershaw third in strikeouts. Nomar is second in batting average. And amongst the team stats, Rocky Mountain is second overall in home runs. So we're not a bad team according to some of the statistics. Maybe just getting a little bit of bad luck in terms of the gameplay. Looking at our pitchers, Pedro, who you saw we picked up, is not performing well in silver. This is a little shocking. He typically does really well, at least in the lower levels. Clayton Kershaw, 6-2. We're going to move him up to the starting role as #1. Addie Joss and Zach Wheeler are about 500. And in our bullpen, Brian Harvey not doing as well. I think, no, we better leave him. Got a good K-to-9 ratio, so maybe he's just having a bad stretch. Here's the moment of truth. Our hitters, how are they doing? Catchers not too well. DJ doing pretty good. Boog has 17 home runs. Bill Mueller kind of starting to fade out in silver now. Nomar, again, second in terms of batting average in the league. JJ, very poor average, but let's look at his ZR. Yeah, still pretty good at 7.1. So he's doing well in terms of defense and is our best WAR hitter right now. Look at Mel Ott. Mel Ott is second. Way to go, Mel. I'm glad those talks we had are helping out a little bit. You brought your average up to almost 200 and you have 17 home runs. So tied for our team league in home runs. So I'm happy with that, Mel. Let's progress a little bit more. I think moving you down in the lineup seems to have woken you up a little bit. So let's move you up one spot against righties. Just give you a little bit of a present for improving your play lately. Let's submit that so we don't forget. League lead. Overall, the top team in Silver 273 are the Canada's team and Aces High. They've got a battle going on, both with 48 wins. Promotion relegation, how are we doing there? We are 4 games above being relegated. Again, I don't think we'll get relegated. I think we'll make a few improvements this episode and work our way up the lineup. We're not out of it. Wild card wise, let's see where we stand here. Yeah, we're dangerously close to being eliminated here. We're about 8 games out of the wild card. All right, let us open a few packs and see if we can improve our team. We improved it a little bit through missions. Let's see if we can improve through packs. So 129 packs from tournament and login bonuses. We'll open 20 so. Gold right off the bat. Thank you guys for your pack luck. Hopefully a player we can use. Aaron Nola, a starter, not going to make our team. Probably not good enough. Maybe in a bullpen role, but I don't think so. Next, Dudley Do, Dud. Live players, not good for our team. Again, nothing really outstanding there. If you know of a bronze live that is doing well for you, please leave a comment. I'm curious if any of your live bronze in regular gameplay are making a difference. That is a horrible pack. 5 iron and a 60 level bronze. Come on, OOTP, we got people watching here. Let's see. Thank you. You speak and OOTP listens. How about a historical for my efforts? Well, Lucas, again, I don't know if he's going to make the team. Just that movement and control. But hey, he's a 4,000 perfect point player. Let's see on the market what he's selling for. Yeah, he's selling for minimum. So we're not going to get much for him. In fact, I'll hang on to him now, just in case he's important for a mission. All right, we did get 1 diamond and 1 gold so far. No one that's going to replace anyone on the team. All players that will go to our missions, and a few duplicates I'm noticing as well. James Paxton, how the mighty have fallen. Used to be a diamond player. All right, keep on plugging away. Another gold. Come on, let's get an 89 future legend. How about an 80 live? Again, utility player, not going to make the gladiators. Not at the silver level anyway. Maybe in the bronze level or the iron level. So pulling a few silvers, few historicals, but nothing that I can get excited about, guys. Greg Hibbard, good movement, good control, maybe a bullpen guy. Keep an eye on him. Again, what is with these packs? This is horrible. 60 rated bronze as my highest guy. Okay, we need to take a 10-second timeout. Isn't that what happens when sports teams call timeout? They immediately perform better right after. So, okay, we've called our timeout. Good. Okay, got our composure back. Let's continue on. Hit us with that perfect card. Bobby Bonilla. Silver player. Not the worst case situation. Negro League star Bruce Petway. Good utility guy. Second one in Sammy Hughes, who was a silver player last year. So yeah, I'm not overly upset with these recent pulls. Getting a few more bronze to help the missions. All right, we are going to go 5 more packs. Make that 4 more packs. Couple silver there. Make it 3 more. Come on, let's end off on a... Oh, here we go, guys. We have a perfect card. Who is it going to be? It is... Mike Trout. I hear he's pretty good. Mike Trout, I hear he might make the team. That one's for you, Snaggle. Finally, guys, persistence pays off. We have ourselves a perfect card, and I'm going to screenshot that. Going to be part of the thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you, OOTP, for finally blessing us with a perfect card. How are those numbers? Gonna go immediately into the lineup. 2 more packs. Although I am ecstatic. Oh, and a diamond. Look at that. In the last 3 packs, we pull a perfect, we pull a diamond. Josh Hader. I'm not sure if don't think he's a duplicate, but he will join our bullpen. Got to give him a shot. And can end off on that note. Let's end off on a 60 rated bronze. Well, 62 rated bronze. Okay. It wasn't looking too good, but overall, I'm extremely happy with that set of pack pulls. Josh Hader and Mike Trout. Lucas, I don't think I'm not gonna put you on the team yet. Just those 2 guys. Those 2 are the winning gladiators that get promoted. All right, well, they put in Josh Hader already. So that means I need to get rid of one of the pitchers. Can't get rid of Mace. He was the spotlight player today. Although he's on a thin line, he might get pushed out pretty quickly. Frank Larry, Aaron Loop. I need a lefty in there. I got Josh Hader now. Yeah, Aaron Loop, you are going to the bench. Mike Trout, you are coming in. Let's quickly assign roles to these guys. Josh Hader, how are your splits here? Ratings. Oh yeah, you're our specialist. Lefty specialist and some middle relief. Cool, good. Hopefully Pedro will rebound, being pushed down a spot. And in our outfield, we gotta get Mike Trout in there. How is his defense in center field? Decent, but right now we have Tito in center. And how's his fielding? Oh yeah, he's got to come out of center. All right, Mike, easy. Putting you in center. We're going to take out Bill Mueller now. you're a center fielder. Tito is the DH. And over on the other side, who are we taking out? Don't want to take out LiQWYD. He's still doing decent. He's our base stealer. Tough call. Don't want to take Nomar out, so I'm going to take out Pina, put Nomar at second. I can't do that, so I'll put him at third. DJ at second. Mike in center field, and Tito at DH. Boom! Just like that. Mike, we got to move you up. Yeah, like that. Maybe, no, I like, how is your splits? I forget who you hit better against. Supposedly. A little better against righties. Okay, so that, yeah, if we put you third against righties, fifth against lefties, submit that. All right. Let's go back and take a look at the current league leaders combined. Our home run leader, Hank Aaron, he is a stud in bronze and silver. At least I see his name at the top of a lot of leaderboards. So Hank Aaron, how much are you on the card shop? I'm betting quite a bit, 85,000. We've got 21,000. Not going to cut it. Our average, Stan Musial, leading the league. And the batter war, Hank Aaron. And Arenado. The historical, the 2018 Arenado. Looking at our pitching leaders, we got Warren Spahn, of course, an 85 Spahn with 11 wins. What are his stats like? He might be a good guy to pick up. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'm going to go check you out on the card shop. 2,500. Boom. Picking you up. This manager is just crazy today. Opening packs, buying players. Let's go back and look at our leaders now. War-wise, we've got Mark Pryor, 99 Mark Pryor, and 100 Mort Cooper leading the way in war. And some love for our saves. Roy Face leading the league with 23 saves. All right, Warren Spahn, we got to get him in there. Got to get him in there. He's doing well. So many guys to consider. Ryan Presley, Joe Musgrove. I'm going to take out Joe Musgrove. Joe out. Warren in. Warren is his splits a specialist? Split. Nope. Pretty rounded. So he is just going to go in as a middle/long relief. Don't want to overthink it. Let's do that. Let's go back here. All right. Let's see how we do. I think I will do a Friday episode. So we'll get a couple more in before the end of the season, see if we can improve our team. And if I make any changes between now and then, I will record it and include that as part of our next episode. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. If you're new to the channel, this is episode 18 already. You can go way back to episode 1 and see as we create the gladiators right from the very first pack. Go check it out. Please leave a comment, helps the channel, and we will see you in the next episode. Go Gladiators! Have a wonderful day, and it is a great day for baseball.